Okay, Blue Chip, this is the setup for your non-free-flowing products that do not require any type of cutoff. It should be something like your muffin mix, brownie mix, I believe your pancake mix as well. This is just the long auger, long funnel, and inside is the auger. Up inside here, you can see there the auger is almost touching. There's an inside lip here. It's almost touching the bottom, but it's a hair away from the lip. It's about a 30-second away, and you don't want it to touch the bottom of the lip, otherwise it'll break it off. I also put a drip washer on there. That is in with a left-handed screw. This auger is adjustable up and down, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm up here in the hopper now. It's adjustable up and down with this slotted auger shaft. As you can see, we can still go down if we wanted to, but we would hit the lip. So in this one we're set up. When you get it back to your place, you want to make sure yours is set up as well. For the muffin mix and the pancake mix, brownie mix, we're going to have you use this high-speed agitation blade right here. As you can see, it's above. There's a slot where this auger comes up. It's above that. It's locked down with this hex head bolt. You can see there's these little blades that, as the auger turns, these turn. You're also going to have your slow speed blade as well, which you still have in there. That's going to be on with fill. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put in some of the mix, and we're going to run it real quick. And this is your setup, though. Thanks. Okay, I loaded the hopper with muffin mix. I'm just going to look up inside here real quick. This is the way it should look right at the bottom of your funnel. It should be full with product. If you see empty stuff down there, then you know that it's not set up right. You're not feeding it correctly. That's what happened with this product when it was just an auger and a funnel without that high-speed blade and drip washer. I'm just going to go ahead and just run a few of these. You can see how nice and full the product is coming out of the bottom of the funnel. That's what you want to see when you're running any of your product. It's coming out nice and full. And I'll run a couple more. Again, it's nice and full. It's forcing it down nice and... Alright. And we're going to go ahead and switch over. Your pancake mix and your muffin mix are going to run similar, so we're not going to run them the same setup. I'm going to go ahead and set up the next, the flat brigade, the cone cutoff, just to show you how it is set up. Okay, this is your cone cutoff setup. This is going to be for your chocolate mousse, cheese, and also it can be used on any of your non-free-flowing products that are dripping. Like you could possibly get some pancake mixes in there that get a little bit more on the free-flowing side, and they want to tend to drip. After the auger turns off, it might want to just start like dripping out too much, and then you could use something like this cone cutoff for products like that as well, but it was specifically designed for that chocolate mousse. So you have this this cone that comes up, and I'll show you how that works in a second, but we were going to provide this. This is the actual cone cutoff you're getting. So we're providing the cylinder. You just have to bring the air supply to it, and I think we're actually even giving you a solenoid valve. I have to double check on that, but we're going to bring the lines in, so when you turn the machine on, you want this in the closed position. Once the foot switch is initiated, it goes up, puts the product out, and then counts down, and closes. The product is done dispensing. I'm going to go ahead and just put some of that chocolate mousse in there and show you it running. Okay, this is the last setup. This is the flat brigade assembly. Flat brigade assembly is going to be for any of your like the chicken bits or the corn kernels. It's going to use a straight auger, and so inside here I use this straight auger, which is the straight auger is the auger that has the same diameter from the top to the bottom. There's no larger diameter at the top. We don't want to crush anything. We just want to move it. Also, that high-speed blade that I put in there earlier, both that high-speed blade, really you don't need it for the cone cutoff or the flat brigade. That's that little hub with the two wings on it that go above the auger. So this would be just the flat brigade. assembly, which is this, the straight auger, and just a slow speed blade that sweeps the wall of this hopper. It's that slow blade that sweeps the wall. That's your setup for the flapper gate. I'm going to go ahead and just run this into the box right here. This is the chicken bits. Run it. So again, we're just moving the product with the auger, measuring it as we go. And the flapper gate is making sure there's no other little bits that are dropping out after the fact. Again, your auger is going to be down by the bottom of this flapper gate. You want to make sure that's correct. You want to make sure your air lines are correct so the flapper closes after the initial after the auger's done turning. So there are your 3 setups. Please give us a call if you have any other questions. Our number is 610-466-1440. Thank you.